Welcome back for another attempt at trying to kill Sirus. There were a couple of things I didn't cover last time, so I want to make sure I cover that this time. As I said before, I've not beaten him. One of the techniques that I understand can help with beating him is to drop the awakening level, and that is determined by the number of watchstones that we have socketed on the atlas. So if I take these off, then we should see this number in the middle go down. In fact, those three don't even count at the moment. Those were the three that I got from the last round of the Conquerors. There we go, down to Awakener level 4. What does that do? Awakening level 4, unique map boss has 12% more life, and as we drop that down, it's going to drop his life down. It probably also means that I'm not going to get as good a reward, but at this stage all I want to do is beat him, because that is something I've not done on my own to date. So I'm just going to put all these up in their little inventory slots and drop this awakening level down. Again, I've just leveled up, so I'm level 97 now, and at level 97 that means that I've only got a very small amount of XP. We can't see that tooltip there. So very small amount of XP, I can get killed, doesn't make any difference. I can't go down below 0, so that is another technique. So I happen to have timed this quite well. Continue to get these out. Awakening level 1. It affects the rewards, obviously, but I'm really not bothered. At this point, a kill would be a victory, so rather than making it more difficult for myself. There is something else we have to do as well, and I didn't mention this last time. There's a particular gem you need to take with you, and I will show that in a minute. Still got some more watchstones. It's down at Awakener 0 anyway, but may as well for the sake of completeness. We can actually see how many watchstones I'm now missing, in fact, now. So he's now Awakener level 0, so he won't be getting any additional buffs. That may make it a bit easier. What we need to do is we need to take a gem called, we'll get to that, not called, a gem that has a specific property on it, and it is corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. So the hits that Sirus does is a shock, a bleed, and a chill as well, I think. So, but it's 3 elements. It's the 3 elements that it hits you with. So it bleeds you, shocks you, and it can kill you pretty quickly. And you need a gem with that on it. And these are the only 2 I've got at the moment. I've got one there now. So I've got to take one of these. Now, 1% block chance. Let's take that one. The issue is I have nowhere to put it. I have 3 gem sockets: energy within, energy from within, Conqueror's efficiency, and a Watcher's Eye, and no other gem sockets and no way to get to them. So to do that, I'm going to have to unsocket one of my small cluster gems, because there's a gem socket here, dual socket here. So take that off, which means that my energy shield, my survivability, is going to drop, but now I am immune to that corrupted blood hit that Sirus does. So let's just put that there for now. Is that everything? Is that... oh, we've got some points, so we've got a couple of points to put back out. So where can we put some points? I wonder if we can get any more minion damage. Oh, yeah, that's too far away. That would take me 2 to get there. What's here? That one's quite good. Minions deal 6%. Minions deal... Yeah. Look at that. Okay. So that'd be pretty cool. Let's go for those then. And apply those points into there. What's that one? Minions explode. Okay. I don't think that really helps. Alright, but that should be good. That's an additional 12% I managed to get on there. And some area of effect as well. Not that AoE really works with when you've got lots of mobs, but not when you've got an individual boss. So... Okay, I think we're about ready to do this. Don't think there's anything more that I can add to that.
How are your maps?
So, let's get our Sirus chat up,
Sirus is
and then we'll
still
go in
alive.
again.
Gods, I thought he was dead. He took the brunt of the energy released when we sealed the Elder. How did he survive? Sirus was the leader of the group of exiles I recruited. Brilliant and determined, and a force to be reckoned with, even before we traveled the Atlas together. We grew close. I was distraught when he vanished with the Elder. At first I thought the other exiles were looking for him as I was, but perhaps they knew he was still alive. I have a terrible feeling that Sirus may be tied to the madness of the others. Or perhaps he's just as mad as they are. We need to find and stop him. If the others are looking for a way out, I'm certain he is too.
Right, well, let's do this. Into the eye of the storm.
Did you really think this would work?
Sirus, please, we want to help you. Don't do anything hasty.
Destroying you is as easy as flicking a pest.
No!
Zana!
Kirak!
How boring and small.
You want the Atlas? Take it. It's yours. But Oriath, I will burn to the ground.
Perhaps the suffering of my fellow citizens will finally stir something.
So, to trigger the fight in the first instance, we've got to get in there, find him. We have to get underneath him. Getting underneath him triggers the fight at each stage. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you there, Zana. So, yeah, getting underneath him triggers each stage of the fight, and then in between, obviously, we have to damage him down, and then there are some things to avoid, etc. And you've seen me do these in the last video. Right, let's do this. That was nice and quick.
What's this? A real
must have
challenge?
time to
You
gather
finally
my
caught
will.
my attention.
Watch guilty crumble.
Okay. So I got killed by that last time. This is a good place to hide over here.
Obliteration.
Alright, I think he's in.
Rain of stars.
Yeah, not good, not good.
Be utterly annihilated.
The others found strength.
Okay,
in
that's
their
triggered the
projections.
next phase.
They became reliant on them.
And we've got this circle here we can see.
Not so foolish. Die.
That's the maze and we have to get out of that.
Die.
Torch dolly beam.
Die.
Ouch. Now on to the next phase.
Creation itself. Pointless.
Is life really
Next
interesting
phase.
enough to warrant all this pain?
Charging battery.
Oh dear, where is he now? Oh no, I ran into it.
Silent.
Okay, that was going quite well.
Die.
This is like, oh, not that great. Okay, we need to go and get some more zombies. Zombies. So when he puts that maze down, there's some flames that point to the exit. You've got to run out, and unfortunately, again, as I did this last time, I needed to run out, but I ran back in again. But that was feeling. Oi, that was feeling quite good. I need to get my skills back up. There are a lot of them. Oh, I have to switch one off so I can res a zombie, won't I? Thank you. Another zombie. One more, please. There we go. 7. Make sure that's on. Make sure all my auras are on. Turn off that. And in we go. Make sure we put the flame dash back on. This is always the danger part when you're between deaths, is just trying to get back into the battle.
Watch beauty crumble.
Okay, let's start at that phase again.
You are nothing. Rain of stars. Glorious flames.
God
You
almighty.
are nothing.
And we need to get back under him.
Creation itself. Rain of stars. Glorious flames.
Where is he?
You yet see the
That's it, I managed to
futility of
trigger
your
him.
efforts?
I must have time to gather my will.
I have seen
No! That was close.
Die. Die.
beyond. There is only horror.
Silent.
Ah, damn, went the wrong way.
Your lives are meaningless.
And he's going again. I'm gonna have to go. Ouch! I'm gonna have to go over here.
Rain of stars.
Wow, 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 wow.
Creation itself.
Why do you insist on continuing to exist?
We're back in the fight.
Die.
Beyond only horror.
Be silent.
Your lives are meaningless.
I think we're on to the next phase. Can't actually see where he is.
Pointless.
He's in the middle of his tornado by the looks of it.
You are nothing. Glorious flame.
There it is.
Everything ends. Everything crumbles. Everything.
Watch beauty crumble.
Didn't see where he went. Oh dear.
Creation itself. You are nothing.
Not good.
Rain of stars. Be utterly annihilated.
Why do you insist on continuing to exist?
I must have time to gather my will.
Die.
I've seen
Right. Find the exit. I'm out.
Die.
There's he gone.
Die.
is
Teleported back into the maze again.
Die. Die. Die.
this city is nothing.
Right, so I think I've got to get out of the way again. Yep. I've lost a zombie. But they don't do any damage anyway. I can't even see a way getting in there. Wow, wow.
Fury of the cosmos.
Edge of death. My heart races.
Okay.
I am alive.
Everlasting fire. Non-existence.
Ouch. Okay. Alright, we're into that the difficult phase now. Pity I can't see him. I'd like to see how much life he's got. Right, let's get ready up again. I need to get one zombie. Get the skills up. Not that one. All these skills buff my spectres, my 4 spectres, and that is my only real source of damage in this build. The zombies are just there to keep the boss busy. Okay, that will do.
Greetings, Sir.
Thank you, Einhar. Get a zombie. Yeah. Nuts. Thank you. 7. Let's get that back to Flame Dash. That skill on. I am looking good. Still got 3 lives left. Or do I? 1, 2, 3. I think. Let's do this. Whoa! Oh, I'm into that. I don't know where he was, do you? Ah, there we go.
I must have time to gather my will.
Everlasting fire.
Where did he go?
Everlasting fire.
Oh, what? And he's down to a... Right, more zombies. He's so difficult to keep track of in that phase. That's dead. Okay. Yep, 7 zombies.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny.
Just in case I
At
haven't
his
clicked on
back,
that.
the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-Eye fought bravely to the last. Calm honored him with a place on his belt. Calm has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Calm will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
Thank you for that. Okay, we're all spec'd up again. Let's do this. Still got... I don't know, we've got 3. But with being one shot like that, that's not going to last very long, is it? Just need to make sure we keep moving and try and lay down as much damage on him as possible.
Everlasting fire.
I must have time to gather my will.
Oh, what? Come on!
You will long for
Non-existence.
Okay. Another zombie. you. Good. Our skills are on. Move only. Back home. And back on it. Come on, let's have a bit of luck here. All straight into a dive beam, nice one. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? No! He was close, I could sense it. Five zombies. Five zombies, come on. That's a corpse, that's not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you? There we go. Got the zombies. Skills on. Okay. This is my last go. So, all on this. No pressure, eh? Come on, a bit of luck,
Must
bit of luck.
have time to gather my will.
Everlasting fire.
Yes! Yes! Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Yes! Finally! Yes!
This was all my fault. I'm sorry.
Hey!
I'm so
I did it! Oh dear, I did. Well, I did of course cheat a bit by dropping the awakening level, but I did it! I did it! So, yes, brilliant. Wow. Oh! Right. There is something to do with these gloves that you corrupt them. a number of times. You could end up with something good, so I'll have a look at those at some point. That's just a item which is influenced and is not it's worth two chaos. But these I believe are actually are worth something. Can be modified while corrupted. Can have up to 5 implicit modifiers while the item has this modifier. So you basically mod it until it bricks, and it's worth 50 chaos. But it's actually better if you can go for the corruption. I'm going to look that up. Actually, I've never actually been in this position to do this, so that's not been a thing for me. But I don't believe it. I did it, and that does mean that I have completed the no, not that, I have completed the epilogue. I need to go and do those final dialogues and get through the rest of the chats. Okay, well, let's stick with it. Let's go and do that, shall we? Let's see if there's any dialogues to pick up. Actually, yeah. I take it there's nothing out there. There's a door there. Nothing in there. So what do we do? How do we get back? Oh, no, you can't even go up those stairs. Okay. You can't get back through there. So how are you supposed to leave the... How are you supposed to leave the area? Other than to port out. Ah! Look, there! Return to town. Karui Shores. There we go. This is the final location, which is the epilogue. I did it. I did it. Well, I'm very pleased. Very pleased. So, challenges. That was the 28th challenge that I've managed to complete this league, which was right at the top. I wasn't prepared for complete height. It wasn't that. It was a 4 of 4 complete encounters. No. Complete encounters 2. No. It was the one where you had to defeat Sirus, basically. Defeat the Conquerors of the Atlas. There we go. Baran, Veritana, Elhez, Mindrox, and Sirus the Awakener of Worlds. And I've not done that before, so... And that is generally a challenge on each month, on each season, each league. Still a way to go. That's doable. That may or may not be. That's doable. That's just a case of getting enough tokens and doing enough heist encounters. Explore the Atlas. Should be doable. I've done the first part, and then just got to do the Awakening objectives up to 140, and I've done 56 already. I have the other 2 contracts here. I'm waiting for Bernard, and we'll do those together. Because that way we both get the benefit of that. Not even seen this. Complete encounters 4. Yeah, some of this looks hard. I mean, even getting to Chayula is going to be hard, let alone doing the criteria. This is just a grind. Do maps, you'll get there. So I foresee... I'm not sure I'll be able to get to 36, but I got the cat for the cat cosmetic for 24. That's this little chap here. You can see. It's a cat with a bow tie and an eye patch. So I quite like cats, or cat cosmetics anyway, so I earned him. But yes, now I've just got to go around and talk to all the NPCs, and that's the point of that is to fill this in, all ears. So presumably there'll be something.
Thanks to your hard work, we have at last pinpointed the location of the syndicates.
We've seen that. So that's
Keep your eye.
Seems enough was enough.
There we go, that might be
The
one.
Vanguard undertook the largest evacuation in history. Hundreds of ships, and Ariath has been abandoned. After the domination of the Templar, then the crackdown under innocents, then the slaughter at Kitava's hands, and finally the ruination by Sirus. It's clear our little island is no place for men to live. Even cursed, one could say. Though we are not entirely blameless for those disasters. No small irony that the Oriathan people now depend upon the Karui we once enslaved. I always said that if you kick a rower in the arse, one day it'll kick you in the head. But I underestimated the honor of our new hosts. They're different after the death of their gods, and we are too, after the departure of ours. I wasn't a believer, but I can feel it. We're on our own now. We're going to have to work together to face what comes next.
Well, there's some chats to do there by the looks of it, which...
I'll keep my own counsel on the topic of Zana, thank you. Quite serious, rather. However, it seems
which
someone
should fill in
reported
the...
to the magistrates.
I'm hoping to fill
that
in
she's
these
innocent of all her
achievements
supposed
here.
underhanded activities. Funny that.
I'm not seeing that number all ears go up.
Some say the Citizen Vanguard failed in its mission. But I say we succeeded, and wildly so. Ariath may have been ruined, but his people will live on. Because you and I were out there in the wild unknown, facing dangers that would have destroyed all of Rayclast otherwise. Life in the Karui archipelago will be tough. But we've been through worse many times over.
Okay, well I'm not seeing that. Not seeing that number increment, which it should be.
Even after all that's happened,
It says
I find
50
myself
dialogues that
unable
you're
to move
supposed to be able to
keep
do.
pursuing Baron Exile. Let's keep trying to save him. We won't fall into the same madness either, because I'll stay out here in the real world. I'm the one with the desire, and you're the one with the strength. If we keep the two separate, the Atlas can't trap us. And one day, we'll find a way to save him.
Jolly good.
The job
Right, well
never ends.
I will do the rest of the dialogues later. I believe there is a crafting recipe around here, which I have got before. First, I think it was Delirium League. I actually got a carry for the Sirus fight, but I've never beaten him on my own. I mean, I didn't contribute anything to that fight. Yeah, another player did it all for me, and I just came in at the end. Alright, okay, but I'm not seeing the recipe. It's a movement speed recipe for boots. So it's probably, I've already got it. Done it? Am I seeing that there? Anyway, we'll call it there. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. You can see that it was it's still mayhem. I still get one shot, even at level 97, and that was without an Awakener level on it at all. But I did it. I got the achievement. That's all that matters. Next time I'll look to making it harder, but hopefully, well, there will be a next time. Every single round of defeating the Conquerors, every up to 4 Watchstones is a round, and then another Sirus round until all these are populated. So I've got a way to go yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 rounds, 2 more Sirus rounds at least. And that's dependent on whether or not I can get 4 stones on each round. The last round I only got 3 stones rather than 4. We'll cover that in another video, and I'm sure you may already know about it anyway. Alright, thank you for watching, and see you next time.